Review of Berserk. Berserk has had multiple adaptations, each with its own strengths and flaws. 1997 TV series. Dark, hand-drawn animation with a raw, grounded style. The limited budget meant reused frames and muted colors, but the oppressive atmosphere was perfect for the story's tone. Its restraint in showing gore left much to the imagination, making the horror even more unsettling. Golden Age films, 2012 to 2013, gave the saga a cinematic, polished look. While some fans disliked the early CGI blend, the films did justice to large-scale battles and Griffith's rise, delivering spectacle with emotional punch. 2016 to 2017 anime. Unfortunately, the weakest visually. Over-reliance on awkward CGI models distracted from the story's intensity. That said, certain scenes, particularly Guts with his Berserker armor, still carried raw impact. Despite inconsistencies, all versions managed to capture the bleak medieval aesthetic of Kentaro Miura's manga, blood-soaked battlefields, haunted landscapes, and a constant tension between human fragility and overwhelming cosmic evil. At its heart, Berserk is an exploration of the human condition in its rawest form. The Golden Age arc, covered in every adaptation, is a masterpiece of storytelling. It chronicles Guts' rise from a wandering mercenary to a key member of Griffith's Band of the Hawk. It explores themes of camaraderie, ambition, love, and betrayal. This arc is universally praised for its pacing, character growth, and gut-punch ending. The Eclipse, one of the darkest, most shocking moments in anime history. Themes. Berserk is about survival against overwhelming odds. It questions whether we control our fate or are pawns of destiny. The brand of sacrifice makes this literal. It tackles trauma, the corrupting nature of ambition, and what it means to find and lose family. Unlike most fantasy stories, Berserk never shies away from moral ambiguity. Heroes commit atrocities, villains inspire sympathy, and humanity itself is often uglier than the demons. The result is a story that feels both mythic and intimate, a saga about gods and demons, but rooted in Guts' personal fight to keep walking forward. Unlike flashy shonen battles, Berserk's combat is visceral, grounded, and terrifying. Guts' massive Dragon Slayer sword isn't just a weapon. It's an extension of his raw willpower. Watching him cleave through both men and monsters feels weighty and exhausting, reinforcing the brutal reality of his world. Battles against apostles, demonic beings, escalate the stakes, shifting from human war to cosmic horror. The apostles' grotesque designs embody fear and corruption, making each encounter not just a fight, but a confrontation with the abyss. The Berserker armor, introduced later, represents Guts' descent into pure rage, giving him monstrous strength while threatening to consume his humanity. It's both a blessing and a curse, reflecting the story's theme of power gained through suffering. Every fight matters. Battles aren't just action set pieces. They're metaphors for survival, trauma, and the refusal to surrender. Berserk is more than just an anime. It's a legend of dark fantasy. While no adaptation fully captures the depth of Kentaro Miura's manga, each has carried forward the essence. The struggle of Guts against fate, against demons, and against his own inner darkness. It's brutal, tragic, and unrelenting, but also deeply human. Few anime can match its weight in themes, characters, and emotional impact. Even with flawed adaptations, Berserk endures because its story is timeless, about pain, betrayal, resilience, and the courage to keep walking forward no matter how impossible the path. Rating 9.5/10. Flawed in presentation, flawless in spirit. A cornerstone of anime history, essential for anyone seeking a story that doesn't just entertain, but leave scars.